104, Miss Harpham here, just showing you a short video reminding you how to find fractions of amounts. Now, knowing your times table is going to be really helpful for this. For example, 2/5 of 45. What I need to remember is that 45 is my whole, so we draw our bar method to help us solve this. 45 goes in the top because it is the whole, and in the bottom part of my fraction, the denominator tells me how many pieces I want to split my whole into. In this case, it's fifths, so I want to split it into 5 equal pieces. 2, 3, 4, 5 equal pieces like this. Now, if I know my times table facts, I know that 5s go into 45 9 times, so each of these is worth 9. And then finally, the top part of my fraction tells me how many I want. I want 2/5, so 1 and 2. And what I need to do then is add these both together. So 9 add 9 equals 18. So 2/5 of 45 equals 18. Sometimes we have slightly trickier questions. For example, 3/6 of 78. If I don't know my times table, so if I don't know my 6 times table, then I can use a different method to help me solve it. So again, 78 is my whole. The bottom number of my fraction tells me how many I want to split it into. I want to divide by 6. So I draw 6 equal parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 equal parts. Okay, so I've got 78. And I'm splitting it, I'm dividing it by 6. So here, what I can do is I can draw my place value counters underneath to help me work out how many 6 go into 78. So first of all, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tens. I want to find out how many lots of 6 go into 7. So I'm going to draw around 6 of my place value counters. I can make one group out of that 7. So I put those over there. The next one, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now I can't forget this one here. So what I need to do with this 1 10 here is I need to exchange it. So I'm going to cross it out. I'm going to put it in front of that. So that becomes 18. So I need to add another 10 onto this column here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like so. And then again, I want to find out how many groups of 6 I can get into my 18 now. So I'm going to go, that's 1 group there. That's 2. That's 3. So that's 3 groups. So at the top here, I write the number 3. So 1/6 is 13. I write my 13 in each of these boxes. I'm going to look back at my fraction. So I want to find 3/6 of 78. So if this is 1/6, then I need to add 3 of them together. So I've got 13, add 13, add 13 down here. 3 add 3 add 3 makes 9. 1 add 1 add 1 makes 3. 3 10. So altogether that's 39. So at the top, my answer equals 39. Now, if I do know my times table facts, there's an even quicker way of doing my bus stop division when I'm working out how many each part is. So here I've got 3/8 of 112. So again, 112 is the whole. So I draw it at the top of my bar. Underneath my denominator, the bottom part of my fraction tells me how many pieces it's split into. So I want to split the bottom part into 8 equal pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 equal pieces there. So I've got to do 112 split into, divided by 8, like this here. Okay, instead of drawing the dots underneath now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to write my 8 times tables down the side to help me. So 1 times 8 equals 8, 2 times equals 16, 3 times equals 24, 4 times equals 32, and I'm going to keep going until I think I've got enough. I'm going to go up to 6 times. There we go. like that. So how many lots of 8 go into 1? Well, 1's smaller than 8, so it's not possible, so I'm going to put a 0 there. Again, like I did before, I can't ignore this number, I have to exchange it. So how many lots of 8 go into 11? If I look over to the side here, I haven't got the number 11, so I need to look at how many I can fit into there, and then I'll probably have a few left over. So 16 is bigger than 11, so that's not possible, so I know that one lot is 8. I can fit one lot in there. So if I'm on 8 and I need it to be 11, I need to work out how many I've got left over. So 8, 9, 10, 11, that's 3 left over. So now I've got 32 for the last box. So I want to work out how many 8s go into 32. Look over to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 lots of 8 make 32. So here I'm going to make this a 4. So my answer is 14. So in each of these boxes again, I'm going to write the number 14. And then last but not least, looking at the top of my fraction, I want 3 8s. So I want 3 of these. So I'm going to add 3 of these together. So I've got 14, add, oops, not like that. I've got 14, add 14, add 14. 3 lots of 4 make 12. 3 lots of 1 make 3, add on the 1 underneath, make 4, equals 42. There we go, hopefully that's helped. Obviously any questions, don't forget to email your teachers. Bye.